The southern islands of the Maldives have had a complicated relationship with the central government in Mali. Looking back, it's clear that past events shaped feelings of resentment. Those tensions now belong to history, but it has also written a chapter in history that helps us understand the islands and its people. The southern island of Thinadhoo was a place of skill and unbroken will. Its people excelled in fishing industry, and the fish of Thinadhoo were prized by the Vora traders far and wide. Their ironwork and craftsmanship were unmatched, and their medical knowledge had once served as a shield, protecting not only Thinadhoo but the Maldives itself. Carpentry, agriculture, and education thrived alongside one another. It was during the reign of Sultan al-Ghazi Muhammad Taghrafan al-Awzam that the island took the name of Thinadhoo as a tribute to the Havaru, the soldiers and police who patrolled it under Sultan Muhammad Taghrafan's rule. By the late 1950s and early 1960s, a storm was brewing in Thinadhoo. Laws imposed by the Maldivian central government in Mali strangled the merchants in the southern atolls. Increased tariffs, a new system forcing all payments through the state, and delays that crippled trade made life a living hell for the people in the south. Worse, the soldiers stationed in Thinadhoo allegedly harassed residents without fear of any consequence. Appeals for justice went unanswered, and resentment grew. The people of South could no longer wait. Adu, Huadu, and Formula declared the United Swadeep Republic, choosing independence over oppression. The central government in Mali would not allow this resistance. On the morning of January 30, 1962, Prime Minister Ibrahim Nasir boarded the vessel Silvercrest with 9 army officers, each armed with submachine guns. The plan was precise, cold and unforgiving. By the afternoon, Silvercrest approached Thinadhoo. Soldiers carried rifles and submachine guns, and the island braced for the inevitable. Near the front jetty, a sand wall called a fussbuddy, which was 4 feet high and 3 feet wide, had been built. Ola Didi and Hassan Didi urged the people to take cover while Muhammad Hamid, the senior United Swadeep representative, was absent. Before even reaching shore, Silvercrest intercepted a vessel carrying men and women from Thinadhoo to Thinadhoo. Each evasive move met with gunfire. One crew member, overwhelmed by the chaos, collapsed in shock and would not survive the journey. Orders were given from the deck of Silvercrest: surrender, raise the Maldivian flag, or face the consequences. Ibrahim Nasir promised pardon to those who complied. The warning was only a prelude. Silvercrest unleashed fire. Birds fled into the sky. One man fell, lifeless, while others staggered with wounds. Shock alone claimed many more. chaos, Zakaria Musa, a hostage, was sent as a messenger. He swam through the turbulent waters of Thinadhoo, watched by Ibrahim Nasir. He reached the island and delivered the ultimatum, yet the people refused. The assault continued until dusk, with gunfire and threats echoing across the waters. That night, Silvercrest anchored at Makirikala, but the terror lingered. The following morning, Musa Fatuhi, under house arrest, met with Abdul Wahab and Muhammad Hussain, seeking a surrender to avert further bloodshed. The elders refused. Abdul Wahab and Hussain rowed a small boat to Silvercrest. They were captured and interrogated by Ibrahim Nasir himself. Back in Thinadhoo, destruction began. A vessel carried prisoners, troops, and aids. Fires consumed the large ship Fatihul Mubarak and spread to the ships around. Abdul Wahab and Muhammad Hussain were forced to put the vessel toward the island as submachine guns demanded surrender. At the jetty, the United Swadeep flag rose atop a 40-foot pole. Abdul Wahab tried to pull it down but was attacked with stones. Residents fled to Madrasatul Amir Ibrahim for safety. Musa Fatuhi waded into the water and declared surrender. Ibrahim Nasir ordered the evacuation by dusk. Families, children, and the elderly, everyone was forced into the water. Homes, shops, livelihoods, all were plundered. Of the 6,000 residents, many died. Boats were destroyed. Escape was impossible. That night, the anguished cries of the terrified mingled with the storm winds. Survivors drifted to Thinadhoo, Magudireha, and Madaveli, facing starvation and exile. 18-year-old Aishat returned to find her father Hussein Beya shot dead by the Bodugadove. Her siblings, just a month to 15 years old, survived, but the family couldn't mourn. Arrests swept the island. Prisoners were transported to Male on boats, including Salamati and Golden Ray, often capsizing and suffering mechanical failures. Children as young as 9 were exiled to islands like Bilingili, Nolivaramfaru, and Goidu, enduring years of starvation and trauma. Survivors were released one by one, carrying the memory of terror forever. The United Swadeep Republic was crushed. Leaders were captured, trials were held in Male, and many died in prison from disease and neglect. Women and children were sent to north to Makunudu, Nolivaramfaru, Fehendu, and Kudirikilu. By 23rd of January 1965, resettlement in Thinadhoo was allowed, effective 1st of January 1966. But when the residents returned on the 22nd of August 1966, around 2,000 of the original 6,000 came back. The island bore scars invisible to outsiders, its pain perhaps misunderstood by the rest of us. What are your thoughts on this chapter of the Maldivian history? I understand that the stories we've touched on are harsh, but the darkest chapters are still ahead. Until we are able to unfold another tale beyond the sunny side, this is me, Thinadhoo, signing off. Stay safe and bye-bye.